exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on Madden 22. Now, I know what you're thinking. Juice, where has the Cougars been? It's been like 2 weeks since the Cougars have been put on the channel. Where are they? What are you done with the series? Are you throwing it away? No, I'm not throwing it away. I just needed to take a mental health break from the Chicago Cougars. And that's not saying that I'm not having fun with the Chicago Cougars, because I am. I'm enjoying this series. I like playing it. But I needed to take, it was more about taking a break from Madden in general. Now, I know I've been putting out a lot of 49ers content, and I've been putting out a bunch of that. But that series is a little bit easier to do because I have so many better rated players, higher rated players on that team because it's a Legends Fantasy Draft series. So there's just in general more 99s, more 98s, more higher rated players that play better on all Madden. In this series, we don't have that. Nowhere even close. So it's a little bit more of a struggle, which is good. That's what I want. I'm not saying I want this to be easy. That's why we moved it to all Madden in the first place. So for this to be hard is good. But the way that Madden works and the cheap, just unbelievable things that it does during games, just it wears me out mentally. So I have to take a break every once in a while from a series like this. And I think that I'm good. I'm ready to go. I guess we'll find out in this game because we're going up against the undefeated 8-0 Jaguars, who are currently leading the division. This is a must-win game for us, a much-needed game for us to keep ourselves afloat in this division because both the Titans and the Jaguars are having really good seasons and they're ahead of us. So if we want to even compete for a playoff spot and defend our Super Bowl championship, we got to win this game. So I think I'm ready to go. I've got a bunch of stuff to show you. Well, not a bunch of stuff, but I got some stuff to show you. Let's get into the video. If you guys are excited for Cougars to be back, smash that like button, hit notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. We'd love to have you. Let's get into the video. So here we are, week number 10 of the NFL season. Jacksonville versus Chicago. This is our home game against the Jags. They are 8-0, as you can see, but their ratings are not better than ours. We are the better team on paper, so we should, in theory, be able to win this game. Now, will that happen? I don't know. But there is one thing that I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I was going through the free agents, and I was just seeing if there was any rookies or one-year players that maybe had a development trade or maybe just got overlooked by other teams. And I found somebody that really piqued my interest. He's a pass rusher. He's a right end. It's Zaire Reed, a rookie from Notre Dame. He's 63 overall, but when I clicked on him, he had star development. Now, as you guys know, when they go to free agency, their development trait just is shown automatically. So, Zaire Reed, 63 overall, rookie out of Notre Dame, had star development. So I was like, yes, please, I have to sign this guy. I mean, we only had one edge rusher or right end in Chase Young, and he tends to get hurt a little bit. Plus, Trent Favors always gets hurt, so we had to get him, or we had to get some backups. So Zaire Reed, I don't know if he's going to get a ton of playing time, but he's going to go into our weekly strategies, our focus players, and hopefully he develops into some sort of stud because that was a crazy thing. I was just scrolling through, seeing if there was anybody that was worth taking a look at, and he happened to pop up, so that was pretty cool. There is one thing that I wanted to mention. I did trade J.J. Robinson off camera. I didn't trade him for anything big. I think it was like a 3rd or a 4th round pick. But I just felt that J.J. Robinson doesn't really get the love that he should on a team, on this team. So we might as well get whatever we're going to get for him. So I was like, you know what? Let's trade him for a draft pick. I think the Patriots were interested in him. They had green interest in him. So I got like a 3rd or a 4th. And I picked up Damian Harris in free agency. Funny enough, I traded J.J. Robinson to the Patriots and then picked up former Patriot Damian Harris. That's kind of funny, but I didn't trade for Damian Harris. So Juan Jordan's going to go to our 3rd string, but he's still going to get a lot of playing time, I hope at least. And Damian Harris and Raheem Mostert will be our 2 running backs. Obviously, we got Trey Lance and Davis Mills as our 2 quarterbacks. We have the wide receivers are still the same. Offensive line is the same. Tight end is still the same. Defense, we're still waiting on Kalen Cousins to find out his development trait, and we're still waiting on Jeff Sewell, obviously, to find out his development trait, and Matt Peterson on offense, a wide receiver. We still got J.J. Watt, still got Chase Young and Trent Favors. This team is good. Patrick Surtain, obviously, is our lockdown #1 corner. I decided not to re-sign Kyle Fuller. I know I was talking about that in a previous episode, whether or not I was going to re-sign Kyle Fuller because he's pretty old. But I feel like he's just going to be a rental player for us, and then maybe before his contract runs out, we trade him because I think he's got some value, maybe even yellow inches value on some teams. So maybe we trade him to get a draft pick or something. But as for the game against the Jaguars, we know they got Trevor Lawrence. We know they got James Robinson. So we are going to have to try and defend this as best as possible. It looks like they complete most of their passes in the short game, so we're gonna defend the short pass, and hopefully that works out for us. As far as our game plan, I think we're gonna do the short game as well. Just keep everything in front of us and let it go. So who do I want to take out instead of, and put in Zaire Reed? Who do I want to put out? I think I want to take out. I have a feeling, since these 2 guys, all 3 of these guys have hidden development, so, and none of these guys do. So we got to keep these 3 guys in here to give them the max amount of XP and stuff. So one of these 3 guys has to come out, and I think Matt Peterson's got to be the guy that comes out because he already gets a lot of XP from being a wide receiver because he gets out on the field more. Jeff Sewell also gets out on the field pretty often, but corners, it's probably a little bit harder to get XP than a wide receiver. So I'm going to move Matt Peterson out just for right now. We're going to move in Zaire Reed. He does have star development, which is really cool. And hopefully that star development, along with this extra focused player training, gets him to like a 70 overall by the end of the season or something. That would be really awesome. I'm going to go with, for our goal, we're going to go with throw 2 touchdown passes. I think that's possible with the way that Terry McLaurin's been playing this year, with Tajay Chamberlain and even Raheem Mostert out of the backfield. I think that we can get that done. So nobody on defense is hurt. It's a clean bill of health for the defense, and the offense is also good. That's perfect. You know how we've been struggling this series with injuries. So it's good to see them playing well. So as for scouting, I did the scouting for this week. There was a couple guys that I found, some running backs, Reggie Nails and Michael May were some pretty decent guys, especially this Michael May guy. He looks really, really good. Reggie Nails also looks pretty decent, but I like Michael May a little bit more. As for pass rushers, there was a couple guys in here that looked decent. Willie Bean looked pretty good as an early 2nd round talent. He looks pretty decent at right end, so we could possibly get him. Remember, we don't have a 1st round pick because we traded that to get Trey Lance, but I did get 2 extra 3rd round picks. I traded J.J. Robinson for a 3rd round pick, and I signed Melvin Gordon out of free agency, and I traded him, and I think I got a 3rd round pick too. So we have 4 3rd round picks and a 2nd. That could probably get us a 2nd, an extra 2nd. If I traded 2 3rd rounds to get a 2nd, I bet that would work. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. But it's time to play the Jags. This is a must-win game if we want to save our season. That's not what I wanted to press. This is a must-win game if we want to save our season and continue our playoff run and try and defend our Super Bowl championship. So we got to get this done. We got to play our best football. Smash that like button if you are excited. Hit that notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's go get this win, baby.
Back in week 2, the Jaguars dominated their first matchup against the Cougars. Can Chicago even the score? Find out next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago Cougars football is underway in week number 10. Cougars versus Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, the ever so coveted #1 overall pick from a couple of years ago, makes his way onto the field leading an undefeated Jaguars team. 13 touchdowns, 5 picks, 1,900 yards. Will he be able to be stopped here? I sure hope so. I really do hope so, because we're going to have to get some serious pressure. I mean, we have two of the best pass rushing defensive linemen in the entire NFL in Trent Favors and Chase Young. So if we can't get pressure on this offensive line against this team, then we're going to be struggling this season. As you probably already noticed, obviously, the Jaguars are wearing their 2015 jerseys. I like these jerseys. I don't know why people are hating on them too much. I can see why, obviously, but I like these jerseys. I like the gradient between the black and the matte black and the gold on the helmet. I like that. I always thought that was pretty cool. I don't mind these jerseys. I think they're kind of funny, or not funny. I think they're kind of clean a little bit, and that's gonna be not incomplete. That's gonna be caught. Not sure how he caught that, how he got in front of me, but he did. Maybe I should stop talking about the Jaguars jerseys and talk about my defense not stepping up there. That's going to be a deep ball. Marcus May! Why does it not let me jump, bro? It just doesn't let me jump. I pressed the button a bunch of times. Those are the kind of things that make me want to take a break and not play this game. I jumped. I pressed the button. I was in the area where I should be able to jump and make a play on it, but I didn't, and he got a big pass. So, Trevor Lawrence looking pretty good. Laviska Shenault still on the team. It looks like they have, I don't know who that number 3 is, but he's a superstar development. So, that's going to be stopped at the line. Royals gets there. Good job. 3rd and goal from the 1. Can we get a goal line stand here? We need it. Big momentum boosters. He rolled in. Travis Etienne. Unbelievable. Trent Favors made the play, but Etienne was able to position his body to roll himself into the end zone. So the Jaguars score on their opening possession. That is not what I wanted to see. Drive number 1, and we already had a couple of plays where I'm not happy. Let's see how the offense does. Tajay Chamberlain takes this one up to the 22-yard line, and here he comes. Trey Lance, who's had a very up-and-down debut for the Cougars, very up-and-down first season. 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns, 13 picks. Let's see how we do. We have plenty of weapons for Trey Lance to throw to. It's just a matter of, can Trey Lance get the ball to them accurately? That's the whole question. It's never been about the talent for Trey Lance. He's had it. It's just a matter of, can he accurately get the ball to them? That's the question. He does there to Jamar Chase. 1st and 10. I'm going to have to take off and run this ball, and I'm going to have to get down. This sliding animations, man, in this game make me nervous. I hate the way that they change the sliding animations, and we can't run the ball there. We lose 2. Or I didn't like that run play anyway. I shouldn't have called it. That's my bad. Now we're going to go with a fade smash. We've got Matt Peterson out there, so we might as well try and target him if we can, if he gets open. I don't want to have to force it to him. but he might be open here. He's not. I'm going to take off and run with Trey, and I'm going to get some space, and I'm going to tightrope the sidelines and get up to the 20-yard line. I almost went out of bounds there, but then I decided I could get a couple extra yards, and it worked out for me. We're going to slant you. We're going to send Brevin Jordan deep. Zach Ertz has got that small post. Jamar Chase is open here. If he gets it, please tell me that's pass interference because he got bumped. Please tell me that's pass interference. Please tell me it's pass interference. Please tell me it's pass interference. Thank you. We are saved. We get saved. Thank you. Oh, man. And Damian Harris, his first touch as a Chicago Cougar is a rushing touchdown. Damian Harris, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago, my guy. I'll take it, man. I will take it. We tied this game up at 7-7. We got bailed out by a pass interference call. Thank you for finally calling something. And now our defense has got to step up here. Our offense has proven we can move the ball in this defense. I think we moved the ball pretty well against them the first time we played them. We just got smoked on defense. But hopefully our defense plays a little bit better this one. Peterson gets deflected. Somebody tackled him. 3 guys missed tackles there. Oh yeah, Matthew Judon is... I signed Matthew Judon out of free agency as well. I probably should have changed his number because that would be pretty cool. I am going to make sure that Judon's not starting, by the way. I want Odafe Oweh to start because Odafe Oweh has made some big-time plays. That is 100% true. And it looks like Logan Wilson's going to be starting. I want Odafe Oweh to start. And then Kalen Cousins can start there. Yeah. Logan Wilson won't start, at least not for right now. Let me also go make sure that the sub linebacker's right. Logan Wilson can be sub linebacker. That's a way he can get on the field. That's good. All right, I don't hate that. So let's get some pass rush in here with Trent Favors and Chase Young. We were able to get a little bit of pressure that first drive, and this is going to be a sack. That's an easy sack. Play action takes too long, and Trent Favors gets his 4th sack of the season. I've been very critical of Trent Favors over this season and last season too, over his first 2 years in the league. He just, for as good of a pass rusher as he is, he just hasn't been able to get the pressure that I would like to see as Justin Reed brings a big hit. It is going to be 3rd and 15, but Trent Favors just really hasn't been the impact player rushing the passer as I would like to see. That one helps, and that one's not going to help as Laviska Shenault gets laid out by Marcus May, but not before he gets an easy first down. I don't know what happened on that one. Why was Laviska so wide open there? That's frustrating. But Odafe Oweh, the reason I wanted him to start is because the past couple of games, he has made a huge impact on the field. He has rushed the passer very solidly. He's gotten some big-time sacks in big situations, so I wanted to keep his starting role, give him a spot. So that's going to be the end of one quarter, and it is 7-7 in Chicago as the Cougars try and dethrone the undefeated Jaguars, who are, some could consider the best team in the league. I mean, they are 8-0. That's going to be quickly thrown, and then Pat Surtain misses the tackle. How? Not sure how Pat Surtain didn't wrap up there. Who is this Williams guy? I don't know who it is, but he's a superstar development, and he's a big-time wide receiver. L. Williams. I don't know who that is. That's going to be quick throw. Fuller can't make the catch, and that's going to be a touchdown because it kept switching me to different guys that I didn't want to be. Once again, I mean, 2 drives now for the Jaguars, and 2 drives, it's been giving me stupid stuff as Trayvon Diggs almost blocked that kick. Matt Judon does suffer an injury on that play, which is not good. Oh, is this going to be a shootout? I don't know if we can win a shootout. We have very high-powered offense, but I don't know if we can win a shootout. Tajay Chamberlain will be back to receive this kick. He had some space, but it closed quickly, and he gets down to the 20. Let's play some smart football again here. Move the ball up the field. We have weapons. Trey Lance has just got to find them. And it's going to have to be Terry McLaurin throwing across his body. Trey Lance I technically wasn't down there. And Jamar Chase off-ball injury, that's not good. That should keep, or put Devontae Adams in the game now. Or Devontae Smith in the game. I wish I had Devontae Adams. That's not good. I don't know. Why did he get injured? Raheem Mostert, nice run up the middle. I do remember we were able to run the football very well against the Jaguars in the first game of the, against them. I do remember that. Raheem Mostert had probably close to 100 yards, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. We're gonna go away from the run here. I'm gonna roll out to the left. I'm gonna take off and run with this. I needed a block there from Devontae, but I didn't get it. That's okay. We got the first down. We're at the 31-yard line. We're gonna continue to run this ball till they stop us. Hopefully Jamar Chase isn't out for like an extended period of time. That's gonna suck. I mean, it'll give Devontae Smith a little bit of an opportunity to shine, because he's kind of gotten lost in the shuffle a little bit. He's got an elbow sprain. He'll be back, but I'm gonna put Devontae Smith in just so we don't risk injury on Jamar Chase any further. And that's gonna be a huge hole for Raheem Mostert, and he's gonna get up to the 14-yard line. Great blocking from this offensive line, and we're gonna keep it going. Run again. Another great block, but this time it's going to be called back because of a holding call. Stupid holding calls. Elijah Vera-Tucker, our young left guard, gets called with the holding. Juan Jordan out there. He got bumped to third string, but I still like him. I still like the promise that he brings. Plus, he's a very versatile weapon, especially out of the backfield. So, or catching the ball out of the backfield. So we got to get him involved as much as possible. Matt Peterson's in. Terry, this could be a good Terry ball if pressure was coming and Trey Lance is inaccurate. This is what I'm talking about. You cannot miss those throws, Trey. I know it's high pressure. I know it's throwing on the run, and you got a guy right on you, but you cannot be that inaccurate. You got to hit your targets. You got to hit your man. That's going to be a quick throw to Devontae Smith. He slips one tackle and gets the first down. Great job, Devontae. Great job. That's why we got you. We're going to give this to Raheem Mostert, and where's the blocking? Where's the blocking? He was able to go right through. I don't know what happened on that one. No blocking. That's going to have to be Devontae, and he gets in the end zone. Devontae just barely gets in. Devontae Smith making an impact. I tell you what, when he gets a chance to play, he does not disappoint. And Kaimi Fairbairn puts that one up and through. It's a tie game. We are keeping pace with the Jaguars. Now, if our defense can stop Trevor Lawrence in the offense, we'll be sitting pretty. But we are keeping pace with these boys. So let's see if we can do it again. We got to stop him here. Maybe Jamar Chase will come back in the next drive, but I don't even know if we need Jamar Chase anymore. I mean, Devontae Smith, I've always known Devontae Smith was a really good weapon, but he does shine every time he gets a chance to play. Trevor Lawrence, empty backfield, steps back in the pocket. It's going to be Trent Favors again. See, that's the tandem of Chase Young and Trent Favors. Chase Young brought the pressure on the left side, and or on the left side, and he forced Trevor Lawrence to roll to the right, and then Trent Favors was right there to wrap him up. So that's 2 sacks on the day for Trent Favors, but you can kind of count that as an assisted sack for Chase Young. I know it doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but that's an assist for Chase Young because he forced Trevor to go that way. And that's going to be wide open again. And how did I miss the tackle? Come on! You got to be kidding me. 3 straight drives, man. This is what I'm talking about. I can't even blame myself on that one. Usually, I blame myself because I'm a really bad user tackler. That's just facts. But I can't even blame myself on this one. Are you kidding me? Like, how do I miss that? That's not even my fault. I dove at him, and he just goes right by him. Are you serious? What do you want me to do? I can't dive any more at him without bringing him down. That's just unbelievable. So 3 straight drives, man. In 3 straight drives, I've been shafted. So it just continues. It's a never-ending shafting from Madden. It just never ends. It's constant. I just can't ever do anything right on defense or on offense. 3 seconds until the 2-minute warning, so it'll probably be right up after this. And where's the block? I mean, he ran right past him. Put an arm out. Slow him down a little bit. Let me get by him. Let's go with a double post here. Jamar Chase still not back in. That elbow sprain, it's probably a good thing I didn't force him back in because that elbow sprain has kept him out. I had Devontae, but I didn't believe in it. I didn't believe in the throw. I had Devontae. I saw triangle. I really did. I just didn't think Trey Lance could get that ball to him, especially with the pressure. Can I outrun him? Ah, that's a fumble. You've got to be joking. You've just got to be joking, man. What else do I have to do? And it's not even going to be overturned, or it's not even going to be reviewed under 2 minutes. Was it completely out? It starts to come out there. Yeah, that's a fumble. Ah! Really, Trey? You're killing me, man. You gotta be faster than a defensive lineman. And how did he break that? You gotta... You see why I took a break? Do you know why I took a break now? What in the world of sports is that? Are you having a laugh? Like, are you kidding me? Is that really what we're doing right now? Laviska Shenault's breaking arm tackles like that? And just like that, we go from keeping pace with the Jaguars to being down two touchdowns. Just like that. Snap of a finger. We're down. Trey Lance has got to be faster. Where's the blocking? How did he come in untouched? That should never happen. Somebody should pick him up. You don't need a double T. Why is there so much pressure on me? I understand that was play action. Block somebody. It's your job. I literally pay you to put your body in front of another person. So do that. It's not difficult to put your body ahead of somebody else. It's really not. I could block somebody. I wouldn't be very effective at it, but I could block somebody. I could slow somebody down. I would get obliterated, but I could slow somebody down. So it's not that, Trey, are you freaking kidding me, Trey Lance? Are you freaking kidding me? What in the world was that, Trey? What in the world was that? This gets my blood pressure high, and I hate it. What are you doing, Trey? I understand it was a bad pass. It was a poor decision. But Trey Lance, are you freaking kidding me? What in the world is that? Technically, that's not even physically possible, the way that you release this ball. Not even physically possible. But that's a wounded duck that Tajay Chamberlain was open across the middle, and it just floats right to the linebacker, Miles Jack. I mean, are you kidding me, Trey? I can't take it anymore, Trey. I can't take it. You're really good. You're a really good athlete. I can't take it anymore. Davis Mills is coming in. I can't do it, man. I know I benched you earlier in the season. You're too frustrating to play with sometimes. And now Chase Young's injured, so we're gonna see. Are we gonna see Zaire Reed? Oh no, we're gonna see Kalen Cousins right now. But we might possibly see Zaire Reed for the first time as he's wide open, because why not would he be wide open? That ball's out, and we couldn't pick it up. Are you serious? I finally get something to go right, and we can't pick it up. Are you kidding me? What do I have to do to win a game of Madden? Are you kidding me? We finally get a fumble. Pick the ball up, Kalen Cousins. Oh my God. Madden needs to completely overhaul fumble AI because it is god awful, man. It is just so bad. Pick up the ball. Jeez. Or at least kick it to one of your other players that can pick it up, one of your other teammates. It's not that difficult to pick up a football. Finally get something to go right for me, and that's the kind of bull crap that happens. Big hit from whoever that was. Telfair, is that Telfair? I don't even know the numbers at this point. I don't even care to know the numbers at this point. Favors got pressure on Trevor, but he was able to get that away somehow. 17 seconds left. We're down 2 touchdowns, probably about to be 3, because you know how the AI works. When they want to score, it's almost physically impossible to stop them. And I have a feeling Jaguars want to score here, and they're going to go deep. Kyle Fuller picks it, but he couldn't get the second foot down. You got to be joking. He couldn't get his foot down? Kyle Fuller, you're an all-pro. You were an all-pro. You can't get your second foot down? Oh my God, why'd you take such a deep step back? Kyle, just go straight down. Just straight down, that's all you needed to do. You got 1 foot in, that's a college interception. What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? This is just embarrassing. You're an 84 overall, veteran corner, and you come down like that. This is just the worst game ever. It's just the worst game ever. I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. I can't even, like, you can't even, at some point you can't even be mad at it anymore. You just have to laugh, because otherwise you're gonna cry. Because the stuff that happens in this game is just mind-numbingly dumb. 31-14. I'm gonna let that bounce, and we'll give Davis Mills 8 seconds to try and make something happen here. We got some pretty talented wide receivers on the edge. Maybe something can happen. Who knows? We're going to stretch them all. So let's see what goes on. Davis Mills, how's your arm? One-on-one. Tajay Chamberlain, go up and get it. He got brought down. Incomplete. We'll try it one more time. Somebody's going to be open here. I just know it. Zach Ertz, he caught it. I probably should have done that in the first play. Maybe would have had a field goal or something, but it's okay. We get the ball anyway. Davis Mills looked pretty good on that throw. Let's throw it short a little bit. Continue to do that. We'll go medium pass on Trevor Lawrence, and we get the ball. So we got to make something happen here, boys. We got to stop Trevor Lawrence. That's just plain and simple. We got to stop Trevor Lawrence on defense, and our offense needs to continue to play like we've been playing. Because it's not like our offense has been playing bad. I mean, Trey Lance has kind of sold us a little bit, but we've not been playing bad on offense. But now we got Davis Mills out here. Super Bowl winning quarterback. Cut it outside, Raheem Mostert. Get to the edge. Good job, Raheem. Break man miss. Oh, you got to make a man miss there, Raheem. You got to make a man miss there. Be more elusive. Great run, though. We can still run the ball, which is really good. In a game like this, we need to feel confident running the football. I don't feel confident anything here. I have to throw that away. They took away my Terry McLaurin. That's who I was reading the entire play. They took away Terry with the... I'm assuming that was Miles Jack who took him away. Jamar Chase is back in the game, by the way, which is good. I got to throw that. Get there, Terry. Get there. Thank you, Terry. Man, the Jaguars are bringing tons of pressure. Unbelievable amounts of pressure here. Get that to Raheem. Can you make a man miss? You gotta break a tackle, Raheem. Give me a chance. 2nd down and 6. They are showing pressure, but are they gonna back off here? Nope, they go for it. I probably should have passed it. I was banking that they would break off their pressure, but they didn't. What do I like here? 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 Somebody get open. Make a play for me. Nobody got open, man. I might have had Zach Ertz, but who knows where that ball was going to go. Kaimi luckily buries that through the uprights. I'll take it, man. We should have had a touchdown, man. We can't... See, those are the kind of drives where we lose games because we don't come away with touchdowns. We didn't come away with a touchdown there, and it shows. It's just frustrating. Come on, defense. We need some sort of play. A turnover, a 3 and out, some sort of stop. They only have 5 rushing yards, and Kalen Cousins makes that probably 3 rushing yards now with that hit. Trent Favors has 2 sacks on the day. Probably should have 3, but I missed the user sack when I dove. because I'm really bad. Lawrence has an empty backfield, and I didn't want to test it. Pat Surtain, good job. You just knocked it out of bounds. I'm fine with it. You didn't get body positioning, which sucks. You probably should have because you're a really good corner, and you didn't get pressure, but that's okay. 3rd and 12. Kalen Cousins got off the block. I did not hit him, man. I did not hit him.
We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and take some out of the habit. I'm gonna say 25%.
I tried to pull back. It sucked me in. Look at this. Look at this. It sucked me in as Kalen Cousins. I tried to pull back. But it sucked me in. Once I was like right here, I knew I was gonna get close to him, so I tried to like adjust the analog stick, but I was in the animation. I could not get away from him, so they call roughing the passer, and they get a fresh set of downs. That's the moment. That's the drive killer right there. We had him stopped. We stopped the pass, and he broke the arm tackle. My God, I am freaking done with this game, man. Oh. Unreal. First that bogus pass interference or roughing the passer, and then that run from James Robinson. Why can't I break tackles like that? Why can't I ever break an arm tackle the first try? Why am I always tackled right away? It doesn't make any sense. I don't get that lucky. I don't get those calls. The CPU does. Doesn't make any sense. 38-17. We're going to lose this game. We're not even going to make the playoffs. I don't have my first round pick because I traded it for Trey Lance. And Trey Lance is becoming a sell. That's going to be picked. I knew that because I got hit on the throw. I freaking want to throw something. I have a remote here. I'm going to freaking throw it.
So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance.
That's not even Davis Mills' fault. How are you getting beat by a tight end? And now Shaq Lawson's injured. Why are there so many injuries? Injuries are so common in this freaking game, man. They happen way too often. Not that many players get injured during a game. I mean, there's a ton of players that get injured. But, I mean, it's just almost every play somebody's injured. Every single game. Pat Surtain, pick it off, my guy. Torn labrum. Oh, wow. How original. Torn labrum for Shaq Lawson. He's done for a couple weeks. Trent Favors makes some pressure. That's good. Trent Favors has played well. Can't even be mad at him. Usually I'm mad at him because he's not getting any pressure, but he's actually played really well. 3 tackles, 2 sacks. That's a good day for him. It's one of his better days of the season. The rest of the team's not really helping him out at all. That's going to be thrown out of the back of the end zone. They're going to kick a field goal. They shouldn't even have been in that spot to kick the field goal because I shouldn't have thrown the interception. But I got hit on the throw, and it was just a bad ball, just wounded duck in the air. And it's 41-17. There's literally no way I can come back in this game. We were stride for stride. We were stride for stride with the Jaguars. We were scoring, they were scoring, and then it just all went to crap. It just all... Unbelievable. The quickness at which this game can just turn on you is just unbelievable. Like 1 second you think you're all good, you think you got plenty of time, you think you're ready to go, you're gonna be competitive in a game, and then it just flips a switch and it just turns completely on you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2nd down and 7 from the 32, and that's gonna be shut down by the linebacker Schobert. 3rd and 7. And now all of a sudden we can't run the football, even though the first half we were destroying them. And I got sacked on the play. I don't have any time. I don't have any time. I just don't. I haven't had time all day. Jaguar pressure has been consistently in my face. It's like I don't even have an offensive line at this point. Somebody catch it. I don't care who. I don't care who caught it. Please, somebody catch it. That was intended for Jamar Chase, and Zach Ertz is the one who catches it. I don't care who caught it. How did this work? So they're both right here. It looks like Zach catches it initially. Yeah, Zach always had it. I thought Jamar Chase might have had it, and then Zach kind of like stole it from him. But Zach always had it in his hands, and then luckily he held on to it. You know how Madden likes to just knock that incomplete. Thank God somebody caught it. I don't care who it was. I'm just glad one of our guys got it. That's really all that matters at this point. Thank you, Zach. I needed that one on 4th down. Finally, oh wow, a 1 in a million, something goes right for me. Cut that inside, and I just didn't have, I had a lane, it just wasn't there when I got there. 2nd down and 7, let's just get this game over with. I'm tired of playing this game. The Jaguars are not good. They're an 80-something overall team, and they're 8-0? Like, what kind of simulation are we talking about here? Jamar Chase is open, and he fumbled the football.
Wanted to get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. What do I tell you? What do I talk about? This game, man. Can I move this down to All-Pro? I was having a lot more fun playing on All-Pro. That's for sure. It just doesn't make any sense. This Jaguars team is not good enough to put 41 on us. We are clearly the better team. And yet, 2 times now this season, I've gotten completely and utterly shafted.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
Unbelievable. Travis Etienne did that.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about
oh, wow.
16.
4th quarter, we finally stopped them on 3rd down. Whoop-de-frickin-do.
Your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
We're going to lose 2 straight, even though we should be on a 3-game win streak. We should have won last week against the Bengals. We should have won today against the Jaguars. And yet we lost both of them.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
That's dropped by Jamar Chase, because that's just what happens.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one close quickly and aborts the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
I just don't have time. And Davis Mills, you can't be inaccurate like that, Davis. You cannot be that inaccurate. You're not that under pressure. He was like 3 yards away from you. Stand in the pocket, take the hit, and throw an accurate ball. You're an NFL quarterback. Finally, a good throw to Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz has been my safety blanket for some reason. I don't know why he's been my safety blanket. He's not even that good. And the blocking in this game just absolutely just is non-existent. It's crazy how unbelievable the blocking is. Davis.
And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back.
What was that? You stood in the pocket. I didn't move you around. You had to set your feet. How'd you overthrow that? I can't even get excited with the Devontae Smith touchdown because I'm not excited. I'm not happy that we scored. Because it just extends this game and the misery even longer. I was always going Raheem Mostert, so if he would have been covered, that was going to be bad. It's not like we're going to win this game, so I don't know why. I'm not even going to get like hyped up. I'm just going to stay the same. Like, I can't. Something's going to happen. Because if I get my hopes up, something's going to happen where I just get my heart crushed. I'm going to get my soul just crushed again. So I'm not going to get excited. I'm not going to get my hopes up. We're going to lose this game. That's already been decided in the Madden universe. Trevor Lawrence, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns. That should not be a score line that Trevor Lawrence has. A stat line, I should say. And how did he beat me? Why do they break tackles? Why can't I break tackles like that? Why can't I break tackles like that? He broke 2 tackles from 2 of my better players. Why can't I break tackles? I always get brought down on the first attempt. Am I doing something wrong? Am I supposed to be hitting some special button that breaks tackles? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to compete with that? My God. This game gives me cancer.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game.
Finally, Jamari actually caught a football and didn't fumble it.
Here in this fourth quarter, and they're going to speed things up here. Mills on first down.
Zach Ertz catching the ball.
And he slips up past the 45.
Somebody's going to get open. They're going to leave somebody open.
First and 10, Mills. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he is tackled inside.
Josh Allen's injured.
Not quite to the 35. Now we've got whistles and the man slow to get up here is the quarterback Allen. So in Jacksonville territory now.
The quarterback Allen, did they really not put in announcer animation or announcer line for linebacker Josh Allen? Because he just said the quarterback Josh or the quarterback Allen, like Josh Allen, the Bills quarterback. Wow, Madden EA is really lazy. They couldn't even be bothered to get Brandon Godden to record a line for the linebacker Josh Allen when he's hurt. They just used the same one for Josh Allen. I didn't even notice that until just now. Wow, that's bad. That is really bad. Oh, that's embarrassing, Madden. You should be.
For the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And some room to work. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
He broke tackles again. Why are they breaking tackles? Why can't I break tackles like that? Do I need to put like a superstar? Is there a superstar ability that allows you to break tackles easier that I don't know about or something? Because I'm going to put it on everybody. Everybody's going to have it on offense if that allows me to break tackles as easily as the CPU does, because I can't break anything. Nobody ever breaks tackles. Nobody ever breaks tackles for me, and literally every wide receiver, every running back for the CPU breaks at least one tackle on a play. This is just embarrassing. We shouldn't be this bad. We shouldn't. We're not a bad team. We have an 85 offense. How are we not putting up points? How are we fumbling the football? How are we throwing interceptions? We don't have that bad of a team. It's not like we have like a 70 overall team or anything. Our defense isn't even that bad. Like, we should be wrapping up players. We should be tackling better. It's not even just me. Like, the CPU, the AI for my team misses tackles. It shouldn't happen. It should wrap up. I have really good corners. Zaire Reed's wide open on that one. Can't break a tackle. You see what I mean? Am I doing something wrong? I guarantee you that if that was the CPU, they would have broken that tackle. Matt Peterson's here. He's 6'4", 6'5". He should be catching this ball one-on-one. They're going to double team him. Get up there, Matt Peterson.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hold on to the ball. Those animations, bro, are literally the worst thing ever. How can you get that animation?
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. 4th down. Mills looking for the end zone.
Terry, it was off your chest. Even my best wide receiver couldn't catch it. Even my best wide receiver could not catch that pass. I know it was a poorly thrown ball, but that's just because it's Davis Mills. Off your arm, really, Terry. Catch the ball. You're my number 1. You have superstar X Factor. How do you not catch this? How do you not adjust your body? All he has to do is just shift his weight, shift his body, his torso to the left a little bit, or to the right in this case, and he's got a catch. It just falls right into his hands. But no, it just bounces. It just bounces right off. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. 32 seconds left. Just end the misery. Just end the misery. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing really to say. EA has once again shafted me right up the butt. And that's the game. 55-25. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Davis Mills, 14 of 27, 283 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Trey Lance, 6 of 9, 97 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Raheem Mostert, 13 carries, 63 yards. Damian Harris had a touchdown. 6 catches, 91 yards for Jamar Chase. 159 yards for Zach Ertz. 2 touchdowns for Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith played pretty well. Tackling, Kyle Fuller, 6 tackles. 2 sacks for Trent Favors. We didn't pick off Trevor Lawrence at all, even though we had like 2 or 3 opportunities to do it. Nobody could keep their feet in bounds. That sucked. Shaq Lawson's going to be out for 4 weeks with a torn labrum. So that might give us an opportunity to play Zaire Reed. I'm not 100% sure if we will. We're going to have Chase Young there. We're going to have Trent Favors there. Then at the actual positions, we're going to have... I'm going to give Zaire Reed an opportunity. And then Greener will be the backup for Trent Favors. So Zaire Reed, we might be seeing him on some plays. Who knows? But we lose 55-25 to the Jaguars. 4-5 in the regular season. Not going to make the playoffs. It's almost guaranteed at this point. We have 5 players to negotiate contracts. Damian Harris, who we're probably not going to bring back. I do want to change Matthew Judon's number. I forget what number he's rocking now. Is he 5 for the Patriots? I can't remember. Or is he number 9 for the Patriots? I think he's number 9. Russell Okung, no. If we want to bring these guys back, I'll bring them back in free agency. Kyle Fuller, not bringing back. Judon and Damian Harris. Probably not bringing back Judon. He's just a rental. Damian, I'm probably not bringing you back for the money that you're asking. 10.9 is a little bit too expensive for a running back like you. But let's go to... Who's the one player that needs to negotiate? Didn't I talk about everybody? Oh, Kaimi. Let's bring back Kaimi. I'll bring back Kaimi. He's been a solid kicker for us. So we'll pay Kaimi a little bit. And then let's go to the roster. I don't think we do we have a number 9? Is somebody wearing number 9 at wide receiver? No, nobody's wearing number 9. Is a punter or kicker wearing number 9? No? Maybe we give it to Judon then. I don't think anybody's wearing it. I think he's number 9, right? He's number 9 of the Patriots. I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. I think he's number 9. He's either number 9 or number 5. We have number 14. Who's wearing number 9? Somebody's wearing it, obviously. Is it a corner? No. Is it a safety? Who's wearing 9? Is it a tight end? Brevin Jordan's wearing 9. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot Brevin Jordan's wearing 9. All right, we'll switch Brevin Jordan then. Matthew Judon comes in. He gets his number. He pays for his number. We'll give Brevin Jordan number 19. And then we'll go back to Matthew Judon. I don't know where I said Michael Jordan from. We'll go back to Matthew Judon. We'll give him number 9. There we go. Perfect. He should be wearing long sleeves though. Let's give him long sleeves. I know he's got the red sleeves in New England. Equipment. Let's give him arm sleeves. Turf tape, arm sleeves. All right, full sleeve. Yeah, let's give him that one. Team color. There we go. That's perfect. All right. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Next week, we are playing the 1-8 Falcons. So if we can't beat the 1-8 Falcons, then I might as well just simulate the rest of the season because it's going to get pretty ugly if we can't beat them. But that's going to be the next episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.